This is how you never have to diet ever again, because there's a good chance you're a little bit confused as to what goes on your plate. How do you actually lose the weight? How do you get into the best shape of your life? And how do you do it by not hating life? How can you actually enjoy the process? Because the truth is, you really can. Now, the absolute truth is, I can't give you a perfect diet. Nobody can. Nobody can write out a perfect diet on a piece of paper, hand it to you and say, this is what you should follow forever for you to get magnificently lean, feel fantastic, and have the body of your dreams. That just doesn't happen. But what I can give you are the principles. The principles, they're foundation, so you can make the right decisions each and every day for you to be able to find out what really works for you and continually will work for you as well. Hi, I'm Chris Dufay and you're watching Breaking Success. This is the show that gives you the answer for you to build the body, the business, and the life that you love. Chances are you've done what I've done before as well. You've decided it's time. It's time to lose the weight. It's time to get in shape. And what do? You drop the carbs, you count the calories, you do all the workouts, and then what happens? Yeah, you might lose a little bit of weight at the start, but the problem is it doesn't stay off. It creeps back on. And then you have to actually battle with the hunger, the cravings, the low energy, and the plan that you started off with doesn't work for you anymore because you can't keep up with it. And this is the thing, one of the most important factors with what a diet is best going to suit for you and best get you the results is, can you keep up with it? Can you have consistency with it? Because if you can't keep up with the diet, well then this is what the whole crash dieting problems are going to give you. You're going to lose a bit of weight and then you find it back up again, and then you're not going to be able to stay in great shape as well. And that's why I want to give you what is going to get you in great shape but keep you in great shape as well. This isn't about a before and after. This is why we believe in the ever after effect, because this is the before, where you are right now, the after shot where you're in great shape, the ever after, this is how you stay in great shape forever. And this is why I wrote the book, Craving the Truth, because I went out to the very best all around the world. I wanted to know, what were their secrets? What were they using? What were they using with their clients? How could they get such great results? And taking the best from all the people around the world and putting it into the principles for you to be able to follow as well. And that's why we created the My Body Diet, where we have some simple foundations for you to follow, where I want to walk you through the things that are proven to actually give you the best result and be able to give you what it is that you really want, which is a great body that you're really happy with, that you're healthy and you're feeling happy and vibrant each and every day. And then you're able to keep up with it without turning your life upside down to try and follow some silly diet, so that you're able to thrive. Because I get it. I know you're busy. You can't just suddenly be doing 100 different million things, turn your diet and your life upside down. The real fact is, you need a plan that suits you and your body, but really importantly, you need a plan that suits you in your lifestyle as well. As I was really overweight, at my heaviest I was 102 kilos, no muscle, and I was totally depressed. I was constantly saying to myself, I hated myself, and I know that's not mentally healthy at all, but that's the position I was in. So I had to go through all the different diets, I had to go through all the different workouts and piece together what worked, what didn't work, and it was from doing this from vast majority of time, then finally figuring out how to transform my own body, that really spurred me on to then wanting to do with others. That's why I became a personal trainer, because I wanted to transform others, because it wasn't about the body, it was about once you transform the body, that's the catalyst. That's kind of like the gateway drug that really then transforms the rest of your life as well. But the problem is, so much of what I was doing to try and get in shape actually was really unhealthy. Unhealthy physically and unhealthy mentally as well. And this would actually really cause a big problem, where I battled with binge eating for so long, because I saw good and bad foods. I was so much, oh, I've got to eat these foods and I can't stay away from these foods. But when you constantly say to yourself, I can't eat these foods, what are you constantly thinking about? You're constantly thinking about these foods. And I buckled over and over again, especially when I was competing as a fitness model. I was trying to be so strict, and there was that backlash that happened. So binge eating was a big problem that I've had to overcome so I can actually be happy, because I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a friend, I'm an entrepreneur. I want to be the best person I can be in all of those different settings, but that doesn't mean I should have to battle with the low energy, with the cravings, with the hunger, with the binge eating, with the constant stressing over what do I eat next, because that's no fun. So there's 4 factors that we've broken down into in the My Body diet for you to be able to follow. Number 1, I want you to focus on eating nutrient-dense whole foods. Number 2, I want you to be able to move every day. And that doesn't have to be specific workouts. I'll show you the types of training, the exercise, the movement. Even I love walking, and that's an important part of me being able to be the best person I can be. The third factor is I want you to bridge your nutrition gap. As it's proven, it's shown, the actual nutrients from the foods that we're getting aren't really satisfying. They aren't nourishing us to the optimization that we want to be able to have. And then the fourth factor is leveling up your lifestyle as well. And that especially comes to your sleep and your stress. And I'm going to walk you through in the upcoming episodes. I'm going to give you, and I'll pop a link below for you to get access to the exact guide so that you can easily eat nutrient whole dense foods. So you're able to move every day and enjoy the movement, enjoy your exercise, enjoy your training, so that you can actually bridge your nutrition gap and nourish your body. Then you're able to level up your lifestyle as well. But really importantly, how this all boils down to is you've got to ask yourself, what are you doing right now, and is it working? You've got to consistently, constantly ask yourself, is it working? Because if you're trying to follow a low carb diet, if you're trying to do keto, if you're trying to do paleo, if you're trying to do whatever bloody diet there is out there, even what it is that I give you, you've got to ask yourself, is it working? Because if it's not, then it's time to change. It's time to change right now. Stop bashing your head against a wall trying to follow a diet that simply doesn't suit you, your body, and your lifestyle. And there's 4 factors that you can answer right now to answer, is it working? And that is number 1, are you battling with cravings? After a meal or later on in the day, are you constantly going, oh, I'd love some chocolate, I'd love some sweet stuff, I'd love to eat so much more? Because that's the second factor. Hunger, are you constantly being hungry? Because you should be able to eat a meal. You should be able to really enjoy the meal and then be able to go for hours after it without having your energy drop, without having your blood sugars drop, without having to constantly fret and think about your next meal. Because then the other factor, the third factor, is how are you going with your actual energy levels? Because if you're actually then being hungry, if you're having a drop, if you're thinking that you're having to go for some more food, especially carbs or sweets, then the meals that you're putting together, they aren't working for you. Because then there's the fourth factor, how are you actually looking as well? If you have a physique orientated goal, if you want to be able to change your aesthetics, the way that you look, are you actually being able to look at, like, objectively the results that you're getting? And this is really important, that the scale weight, when you step onto the scales, that doesn't necessarily give you the best determiner of the results that you're wanting to get right now. And why is that? Because you could be gaining muscle, you could be dropping water, you could be dropping glycogen. So you can have some fluctuations of weight. Yes, inside the My Body Blends members, with the members that we have, we use weight as one small factor to see what's going on with the results that you're getting. So you can ask yourself right now, are you battling with cravings? What about hunger? What about with your energy levels? And are you seeing your body change the way that you want? Because if you don't, that's perfectly fine. It's okay, but it is time for a change right now. And that's why I'll pop a link below to actually give you the guide so you know what it is for you to start to eat. Because the way that we do it is we start with a metabolic switch. This is simply a 14-day guide that you can get for free that's just going to show you what it is that you should be eating, how to start making some really smart habits, and what is it that you need to do to set yourself up for long-term success as well. Because I get it, you want to be able to get great results quickly, but let's go for the long-term results as well. And included in that, I'm going to give you the PBFC meal guide. So when it comes to you being able to put together each meal, what you're going to be able to do is you're going to know what foods to actually put on your plate. You're going to know how much roughly foods that you're going to be able to eat as well to nourish yourself without counting calories, without getting a calorie tracking app out, any of that nonsense stuff. You're going to be able to really easily answer those questions. Now, importantly, if you've liked this video, then click like, and also make sure if you haven't subscribed already, to hit subscribe so I can send you the episodes each week that are giving you the answers that you want. And to really make sure that I can give you everything that you want, make sure to hit the notification bell. So when I do have the episodes, I can send them straight through to you. You get access to them. And most importantly as well, if you have any diet related questions, if you're struggling with what foods to eat, how much to eat, when should I eat, all the 101 questions that could be flooding your brain right now, I want you to really importantly comment below. Comment below with the questions that you have so I can give you the answer. So the upcoming episodes give you exactly what you need, and I can personally come in and answer them for you as well. This is where I want to make sure that you get the most out of being here, and I want to hear from you. So if you've enjoyed this episode, click like, and make sure I can send you the new episodes each and every week. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, I really want to make sure that I'm giving you exactly what you need. So comment below. I want to know what you're going to take away from this episode. And the best conversations after every episode always happen in the Breaking Success Tribe. I'll pop a link below for you to join the free group so you get access to the guides, the live streams. I'm in there answering your questions personally each and every day. Plus you get all the episodes as well. So thank you so much for being here and joining us. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the next episode.